Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is My Community. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we know that we have to sanitize. So let us take our sanitizer and rub a little bit inside our hands, around our hands, in between our fingers, on our wrists, and our fingertips too. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we'll be talking about facial expressions and painting. Now, boys and girls, we are going to do something fun. We're going to start on page 12. On page 12, we are going to be doing imitations. Now, it's our job to imitate the different facial expressions that we can see. Now, you can see that this boy has 4 different types of faces that he's showing. The first one looks like he's very mad, and you can see how his eyebrows are and his mouth. The next one looks like he is happy and very glad to see someone. The next one looks like he is joking because it looks like he is winking at someone. Then the last one is someone who is definitely happy and at peace. So we're going to try and imitate all of those faces. I have at least 3 on the board, the ones that we're going to do together. Then the last one you will do by yourself. Let's start with the one where he looks very angry. Now, if you see, his face is mad and the eyebrows have come inside the face and his lips are down. So, this is how a mad person looks. Let's try and do that. Good job. Don't forget that your lips are actually going the other way. So instead of smiling, you are frowning. And your eyebrows are down in your face. So that is what the boy is doing. He is angry. The next one that he is doing is that he's very happy. So we want to imitate the one where his eye is closed and he's winking. This one. So I want you to try and wink just like our boy. One eye is closed. And then you can even have your tongue out like the emoji we have there. So one eye is closed and the tongue is out. Good job. Let's try that again. Yes. So let's practice the first one. The first one is when he's very angry. And then we will move on to the wink with the mouth. Let's do angry. Good job. Then let's do wink face. Good job, everyone. Then the next one we're going to do is the one where he is so happy, his mouth is smiling and his eyes are closed. So like this. Good job. Let's try that again. Well done. So these are the 3 emotions we have practiced and we imitated the boy. The last one, I want you to try and practice in the mirror by yourself. So you can either practice with a sibling or you can practice with an adult. So long you're standing in front of a mirror, that's okay. Try hard to make your eyebrows and your mouth the same as the boy. So it's eyebrows, your eyes, and your mouth. When you're done with that, you can move on to something really exciting. On the next page, page 13. On page 13, we are going to be painting. And the painting we're going to do is finger painting. It's going to be our job to dip fingers in paint and create our own patterns on the hat. Now, as you can see, the hat is very beautiful, and this is a traditional hat, one that is worn by a certain tribe here in Namibia. We're going to use different colors and make different patterns. So let's take a look at the classroom and see what I have, so you can try and copy. Now, the colors that I have here are yellow, green, blue, and red. And I'm going to use them to make patterns on our paper. Now, this is the hat that you can see that is worn by a tribe here in Namibia. You are going to paint this hat with your finger and do different patterns. The first pattern I want to do are stars. So I'm going to use yellow. I'm going to put my finger in and I'm going to make little stars with my finger. Now remember, we don't want to make a mess. So if you are afraid of making a mess, please make sure that there is a newspaper underneath and that you are wearing clothes that mommy won't mind if they get dirty. I'm almost done with my pattern for the yellow. And there we go. I have done yellow stars. So I know you can't see them yet because they are still wet. But the next thing I want to do is make green dots. I need to wipe my finger so that it doesn't get dirty. Then we go. I have green on my finger and this time I'm going to do dots. Dots, dots everywhere. Just dots everywhere on my beautiful hat. Dot, 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 dot. Now I have so many green dots. One more dot. Another one. Perfect. Now I have green all over on my paper. There we go. You can see that. The next one that I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do lines. Little lines with my blue. So I have my blue color. Let me put more because I think I need more. Blue color. There we go. And I'm going to just make lines. Lines, lines, like little drops of water. Lines, line, 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 and line. One more line. And another line. Okay, now we are done for now. So I have made stars, I have made dots, and now I have made lines on my hat. The last thing I want to do is to color this part here as a pattern red. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Make sure that you clean your finger every time before you use a new color. Sometimes we don't have the colors that we want, so that's okay too. You can ask an adult to help you make the colors. Adults can make colors from food coloring or from even crayons. So make sure that if you don't have any, you can ask a mom, a dad, or anyone that you're living with to help you make colors. Now my hat is done. I have made a beautiful hat. I have stars. I also have dots and lines. Then I stopped and made it a beautiful red rose. I want to call it a rose in the center. So this is what you're going to do when you get the chance to finger paint. Don't forget to pack everything away and clean up when you are done, as well as to sanitize so that you can start the next part of your lessons. Have fun, like I did, and I'll see you soon after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
For our last exercise today, boys and girls, let's all turn to page 14. On page 14, we are going to be filling in the missing numbers. Now, this one is fun because we already know how to count. All we need to do is just fill in the numbers we can't see. So, we're going to do this together, and I want you to please do it with me slowly. Make sure that you have a pencil in your hand so that we can count, and when we are done, we're going to count all the numbers together. Let's go. We have 1 dash. What is after 1? 1 dash. 3. It looks like it's the number 2. So we have to write a 2. So be careful when you write your numbers so that they become neat when you do. Press your pencil down hard and make sure your number is facing the correct way. Now we have our 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dash. There's a number missing. So what is after 5? Let's try and find out. 4, 5, 6. It's the number 6. So we're going to write our number 6. Please take your time, go nice and round, and make sure that it's facing the correct way. Press your pencil down hard so that it comes out neatly. Now, let's try and continue. 4, 5, 6, dash. There's a number missing. So we need to count again. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are going to write the number 7. Make sure you start in the right direction because 7 likes his feet in front of him. So you go across and down. Let's continue from 6, 6, 7, 8, dash. What number is missing? I think we start at 7 and we'll find it. 7, 8, 9. So it's the number 9. We start by going round, up, and down. And that is our number 9. So now that we have all of our numbers, let's count to see if we have put them in the right order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well done, everyone. Good job. So you can always practice your numbers by trying to fill in any missing numbers. Also, you can count backwards to check if your answers are correct. Keep on practicing, and I'll see you when you're done after the advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn, and more. We distribute countrywide in over 10 different languages.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson, and I hope you had fun. I know I did. Remember, if something is too hard or you're not sure what to do, that's okay. You can always ask an adult for help. Just make sure you finish your work by yourself. So now that we are done with our work, we need to sanitize. Remember how we sanitize? We put a little bit of sanitizer in our hand. Then we rub inside, round and round, in between our fingers and on our wrists. Don't forget your fingertips. Then you wait for them to dry before you touch anything else. Now that we're done with our lesson, I wonder where Zoshi is, because I know I heard him come in, but I don't know where he went. Oh, there you are, Zoshi. So, from Zoshi and I, we want to say thank you so much for joining us today, and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.